What's up everyone, welcome back to the Sweet Spot. Today we're checking out the Gherkin Draco. This is honestly a really good one. It is Gherkin's first foam paddle and they honestly did a great job with this. It is 16 millimeters with a unique foam setup. It is not EPP or MPP foam, so that's really cool. Very dwelly and poppy, pretty powerful too, and very good stock numbers from twist weight to swing weight, very low numbers, and yeah, let's get into it.
Here are the specs for the Gherkin Draco. It is a Gen 4 style paddle and it uses NCP foam, nanocellular polymer foam. It is not EPP or MPP. It is the only brand on the market that is using this foam, and it definitely shows. The floating core is also very interesting, and I'll get into that. And overall, the stats are very good. It has a static weight of 8 ounce, a twist weight of 6.7, and a swing weight of 112. This is very reminiscent of the J6 Honolulu shape, but this is in hybrid. So honestly, I think this is my favorite hybrid shape yet. And it is $162 after code, and it also has a limited lifetime warranty. Here's the X-ray of the Gherkin Draco. It is called the floating piston core construction. It is a modified floating core design, and it's supposed to allow the foam to work independently within the structure while creating impressive power on full swings and preserving controlled shot. The feel of this paddle is pretty unique. It reminds me of the Black Opal. It is dense but dwelly, not too soft and not too firm. It's honestly in the perfect spot. The power is definitely on the higher end, middle to upper, almost like the Loco, and I would say it's a lot more controllable and just feels better to me. The pop on this paddle is pretty high. It has fiberglass, so it has extra firepower when you need it, with those counters and those punch volleys. The sweet spot on this paddle is pretty large. It's not the biggest one out there, but it's really good. The dwell time is also really good. I believe the dwell time is a little bit less, maybe just because of that fiberglass, but the shaping on this paddle is really good. Definitely with that dwell time, the spin is also very good, very comparable to most paddles nowadays.
This is definitely my favorite hybrid shape yet. It's just a really good paddle, and it just feels a lot wider than it really plays, so it just feels very wide, and it's a hybrid, and just really love this paddle. I've had a lot of friends that were maining the Loco, and after they tried this paddle, they're currently maining this now, so a few of them were able to get them pretty early. So yeah, the Gherkin Draco is definitely a very good one. Very interesting. I would almost compare it to the Black Opal. They're both poppy, both dwelly. I would say the Black Opal might feel a little bit more dwellier, and definitely this feels more trampoline-like versus the Gherkin. This is a little bit more linear, I would say, but still poppy. I would say it's more poppy than it is powerful, but yeah, so I would compare these two almost side by side. So they actually sound pretty similar, especially with the weight. This is the Black Opal, and this is the Draco. Yeah, I'll say the biggest difference for sure is the power and drop off. If you're not hitting the sweet spot in the Opal, it falls off a lot. Like if you hit anywhere near here trying to reset or even just do anything, it just dies a lot, versus the Draco definitely has a better sweet spot overall. The power and energy return overall is a lot more consistent. I think it is also because the outer foam is a little bit thicker than the Black Opal. So yeah, this is definitely becoming a favorite. It could be main worthy. I think I'm still trying to get used to it more, but I played with it really well today, and just yeah, it's a very good paddle. thanks everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram. If you want the Gherkin Draco for $162, it is code SWEETSPOT, and also it comes with the G-Spot Trainer 2, which is awesome. It's the first foam trainer paddle, I'm very sure, and this plays really, really well too. So if you want to practice your sweet spot training, definitely use that. And the Gherkin Draco is just great paddle, and what even made it better for me was after I used these Pickleclips. These Pickleclips are just so convenient. You know, I love these slice sliders too. These are sweet too. So overall, you know, the slice sliders, a bit more premium looking, but you have screws on, so that is kind of a bummer. So you have to keep unscrewing it if you want to like move it around. These ones just come off in seconds, so dang, check that out. They also have blank versions, so if you don't want this Pickleball or even the Pickleclips logo, there's also emojis. There's also blank ones that are black and white and different colors. So I know that they're going to work on even just being able to customize, like putting your own different logos on it too. So yeah, they're a new company. Check them out. They're going to have 2 grams, 3 grams, and 4 gram weights. So this is 3 grams. So just super easy. Just snap it on, snap it off. You can put it in different spots. So really good for testing paddles, and honestly, you know, maybe you want to move it during a game, which would be interesting. But yeah, just really helpful, and it honestly made my just testing just a lot easier with paddles. So check them out, and I'll see you in the next one.